Cue him up.
Pretty much, yeah.
So whenever I say we're going to talk about WSU basketball,
No, not bad.
okay. We're not talking about WSU basketball today?
We can, what do you know?
Hey, it's good to have you all here. So we will get this going. We actually do have a tremendous amount to talk about. It's kind of a busy time for us right now. Finally, the rain has quit. We are looking forward to some good weather for some important events. Saturday kicks off with a big parade for our law enforcement, 10 o'clock, corner of Central and Main, I think, is where the starting of the parade will be, and we have a good lineup. The police chief, again, will be there for the admirers of our police chief, which I hear there's many. But it'll be a good time to come out and show your support for our police officers, which fittingly need our support and do a great job. Also Saturday, there is a free health care day at Fairmount Park. It's going to be put on by Via Christi and Wichita State University. It's the first time for this event at Fairmount Park from 9:30 until 3 p.m. on Saturday. The services are on a first-come, first-served basis. They will include medical testing, medical care, dental, vision and hearing screening, foot care, community services, connections to follow-up care, and you can check back for more services as they continue to build partnerships over there at Fairmount. But Via Christi, WSU, city officials, a full day of health care. Great event for that community, great event for our community, and look forward to all of the good that they'll be able to do. And obviously we need good weather for that too. Mid-America All-Indian Center is kind of having a reopening this weekend. So Saturday they're going to have tons of exhibits opening up from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. They had postponed this due to some issues over there, and part of it took a little bit of remodeling. The exhibits will be on display through October. The admission is going to be a special price this weekend, $3.50 for adults. Children 12 and under are free. There's tons of special event activities over there at the Mid-America All-Indian Center. They're teaming with Exploration Place, Great Plains Nature Center, and our Water Center. You can visit with Louis Stumbling Bear. The Kiowa Elder and Olympic torch carrier will be there. And you can experience pinch pot demonstrations with Cherokee artist Sheila Bazile. So hopefully, again, the weather cooperates for that great event over at the Wichita Mid-America All-Indian Center. Now we have some people here, not just for their charm and good looks, but golf carts are on their way, and Troy's going to tell us a little bit about these carts. They're the carts that we recently ordered that we are needing to make our golf courses more appealing to many of the golfers. And Troy, you want to talk about where they're going to be dispersed? I'll let you share a little bit of that and share information.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The city has just purchased 240 new golf carts for four of our 5 municipal golf courses. Auburn Hills is going to be receiving and has received already 71 new carts. Arthur B. Sim has received 69 new golf carts, and Tex Consolva received 65, and LW Clap's going to get 33. These are new Yamaha electronic fuel-injected golf carts. When you drive the cart, they are only about 2 decibels louder than an electric cart, so they're going to be very energy efficient. They'll get 45 miles to the gallon, so we won't have to use a lot of gas with them. Their carbon emissions is much lower than actually the cost of producing electricity to charge carts. We're looking at savings to our golf system by implementing these carts. They were started delivery on Monday at Tex Consolver. They finished with the last load was delivered today at LW Clapp. And everybody that's ridden them so far has really enjoyed them. They think that they're great. And so we're really looking forward to having a good weekend so everybody can see the new carts and use them. We are going to have our Customer Appreciation Day is going to be April the 20th, which we will have $5 greens fees and $1 hot dogs. And we're going to let everybody that plays that day use our new golf carts at no charge so they can see how good they really are. So thank you very much.
That's awesome, Troy. Thank you. Megan, can you clear my calendar for April the 20th? I work way too much. I need to get out and enjoy a little more golf. Troy can vouch that I work too much to help my golf game. This week is also Victim Rights Week. I had an opportunity to share yesterday. They had some seminars going on over at the DUI Impact Center. And so we want to make sure that we bring attention to victims' rights and make sure they understand that they have support, an avenue for support, and certainly are very concerned with making sure that those victims' voices are heard. So the City of Wichita provides a broad array of services. We have a victim advocacy, a resource referral, a therapy dog to accompany victims to testify in court. We have restitution assistance, and certainly court date notices. But as we talk about all of these things that are going on in our community that include DUI victims, sexual assault center, child advocacy, and others, we have Nikki Woodrow here from our Wichita Police Department to share a little bit of information on what we're doing that can impact crime victims. So Nikki, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good morning. We wanted to come in and give some information for people to maybe not become a victim of some common crimes. With spring and summer coming upon us, the nice weather, we're going to start seeing an increase of some crimes that we're about to go over. So we just want to go over these and give you some tidbits about how not to become a victim. So the first one we're going to talk about is larceny to autos. Larceny to autos seem to increase in the spring and summer months because the weather is nicer and drivers tend to leave windows down when they're not around their vehicle. So we would ask that you please roll up your windows and lock your doors and get valuables out of sight of your vehicle. Now the common areas that we see this occur are around parks, parking lot, churches, and malls. So please again, try not to be a victim and hide your belongings and lock your car doors. Another thing that we tend to see in the spring and summer months are burglary to garages. Because the weather is nice, people are out starting to do yard work already and enjoying the weather. So even though you're at home, it only takes a few seconds for someone to enter a garage and steal belongings, or even get into a car that's parked in your garage and take your garage door opener so they can return later and enter your home. It is always recommended to keep garage door down at all times. Also, side garage doors are easy access to get into the garage, so keep those locked as well. Burglary to homes also is on the increase because the nicer weather means that homeowners can open up the main door and keep the screen or patio door open to let light or air into the house. We always recommend that if you do this, only do it if you have a screen or patio door that has a lock on it that you can lock. And bicycle thefts. Bicycle in the spring and summer months are out more. We all get out and ride instead of taking cars because of the nicer weather. So they're often stolen because they're left unattended with no locks. So please get a lock to use on your bicycle if you leave it unattended at a business or location. And also that we would ask if you would mark your bicycle with a specific number to you in order to prove ownership of it if it does happen to be stolen. So again, just be a good neighbor as always and try to do these things to limit your accessibility to become a victim. We always ask that if you see something suspicious, call 911 and have officers come out and check it out. If you see a garage door left open or a car window down, contact that neighbor and let them know about it. And we can all do our part to help keep Wichita safe. Thank you.
Appreciate that. Good information. I know that this is on everyone's mind, just so that you all understand. We have no information definitive on Wichita State University. We've heard the same thing that many of you have heard that have come from unnamed sources. I always love that, unnamed sources that are out there talking. But we cannot provide any information that can be substantiated yet on the direction WSU's basketball team is going in. I can substantiate that they have not yet offered me a scholarship to play. So at that point in time, we'll open it up for questions.
Obviously, lots of activities happening on Saturday. You're encouraging everyone to kind of attend all of these. Just one more time, just tell people why they should be coming out to some of these events.
I appreciate that tee up from you. That's why you're my favorite. You know, we have a incredibly giving, caring community, and I think it's appropriate to put that on display. And so we are all, the council members are all dividing up in many cases and attending nearly all of these events that are going on in our community. Go Create's having an open house. We're going to try and get over to Go Create this weekend. Forgot to mention that. My goodness, Megan, there's another event I left out that I'm attending before the parade. Pardon me? SCAC? Oh, that's right. So there are at least a half a dozen community events, maybe more, this Saturday, and it's going to be great weather. But I want the community to get out there and support our police officers. Get out and take advantage of free health care. Get out and go see the awesome things that we're doing in this community to be truly innovative again. And Go Create's a tremendous space that's going to change the way we do economic development in this community. And so there's no reason to not get out and have a better understanding of what our community is doing and the direction we're going in. And I think this weekend will be a great example of all of that. So thank you, favorite. Any other people trying to get on the mayor's favorite list? All right. Well, thank you all. Have a good day.